Outlander fans, get ready. Claire and Jamie Fraser's epic journey of more than 10 years is coming to an end. The eighth and final season of the hit Starz series has finished filming and is set to air in late 2025. While waiting for the official premiere date, lead actress Caitriona Balfe has shared her first thoughts on the most anticipated finale in modern television history. In an interview with CBR to promote her new film The Amateur, Outlander will bring a worthy closure to the multi-season series. There will be a lot of deep relationships and long-standing knots that will be untied, she revealed. I hope it's a satisfying and rewarding ending for the audience after all. Balfe, who has played Claire Randall Fraser since 2014, couldn't hide her emotions when talking about the final season. It was a tearful season, full of goodbyes to people and places that we've been attached to for a decade, she choked up. We've lived with this character for so long, and I hope the finale will be the most beautiful tribute to our loyal audience. Notably, the cast also didn't get to see the entire script until the last minute to ensure the element of surprise. There were episodes where we didn't get the script until the night before we shot, or even the day we shot, Balfe said. It felt like we were living the mystery of the story. Showrunner Matthew B. Roberts confirmed that Season 8 will largely follow the novel written in My Own Heart's Blood by Diana Gabaldon, but will also have new details from later episodes. Notably, the mystery of Claire and Jamie's daughter Faith, who was thought to have died in Season 2, will be officially solved through images, not just through narration as before. Another controversial storyline will also be resolved: Claire's marriage to Lord John Grey after Jamie was thought dead. Jamie Fraser's surprise return at the end of Season 7 promises to open up a dramatic and emotional climax. How will Claire cope when the greatest love of her life returns? Will their loyalty, forgiveness and lifelong friendship be washed away or continue to be tested? Caitriona Balfe's transformation and a heartbreaking goodbye. Not only is she the spirit of Claire Fraser, Caitriona Balfe has also gradually joined the production and director roles. This has given her a deeper understanding of Outlander's storytelling. Balfe admits that this is the role that changed her career and life forever. From an unknown model, she became a global star, nominated for many major awards. But for her, the most precious thing is the rare friendship with co-star Sam Heughan, Jamie Fraser. Sam is like family, Balfe gushed. We've grown together through every scene, every year. Now that Outlander is over, Balfe is excited about a new challenge. In the spy drama Very, she plays a Russian hacker, a completely different character from Claire Fraser. At the same time, she wants to return to her native Ireland, to act in Old Irish to help preserve the indigenous cultural heritage. Happy ending or tragedy? What makes Outlander fans? The show. The Alien. Although the main series is about to end, the Outlander universe continues. The prequel B, about Jamie Fraser's parents, will air on August 8, 2025. Balfe left open the possibility of participating in this project, possibly as a director or producer. The journey through time closes, the legacy remains. With its overwhelming setting, timeless love, and themes of identity, faith and struggle, Outlander has made its mark in global television history. Although the story of Claire and Jamie is about to end, the human values that the show left behind will still live on in the hearts of audiences. From the moment he first appeared in the Season 1 opener, the image of a red-haired man in traditional Highland dress standing silently in the rain in Inverness has instilled a sense of curiosity in the audience. The man watches Claire Randall through the window, a haunting sight that is later implied to be Jamie Fraser, Claire's destined lover from the 18th century. But how, and why is Jamie there, in 1945, without ever knowing Claire? In the 3 decades since Diana Gabaldon published her first novel in 1991, and more than 8 years since the TV series premiered, that question remains unanswered. Gabaldon has hinted that the mystery will only be revealed in the 10th, and final, book in the series. However, the TV series will end sooner, forcing producer Matthew B. Roberts and Gabaldon himself to choose, either to answer early for the TV audience, or to leave this mystery hanging forever on the small screen. 2 endings. Both have potential risks. If choosing to answer clearly, the film crew will have the opportunity to conclude the story completely, satisfying the curiosity of fans for many years. But the risk is not small. An explanation that is too easy or mechanical can lose the mystery that made the first scene so attractive. On the contrary, if the producer leaves the ending open, the audience may feel disappointed and frustrated because it has been hanging for 8 seasons without an answer. Which hypothesis is the most convincing? Instead, a more attractive hypothesis has emerged. Jamie possesses the ability to travel in his mind when sleeping or when near death. He has met his children, Jemmy and Mandy, in strange dreams many times, even though they live in the 20th century. This has led fans to believe that Jamie may have unconsciously sent his soul back in time to 1945, when Claire and Frank were in Inverness. Could it be that in a life or death moment, when he was seriously injured on the battlefield of King's Mountain, the battle that Season 8 is expected to recreate, Jamie fell into a state of limbo between life and death? And at that moment, his soul unconsciously wandered back to 1945 to stand silently watching Claire, the person he loved more than life itself. A final look before returning to his dying body on the battlefield, only to be saved by Claire, with modern medical knowledge and undying love. If this is the choice of the producers, it will be a complete and emotional ending, tragic, romantic, fantastical, and reminiscent of the haunting scene that opened Outlander. What is at stake for the ending? However, there is also a worry. With only 1 season left, will the crew have enough time to stage and explain this mystery in full? Will the solution be weighty enough to not detract from the value of the first moment, when Jamie follows Claire in the rain of Inverness, an image that has captivated millions of viewers for more than 8 years? Because that moment is not just a plot mystery, it symbolizes the entire soul of Outlander. Diana Gabaldon herself once shared, "I know exactly why Jamie appeared in Inverness and when. But that will only be revealed in the final book." And what about the movie? With the book still unfinished, the screenwriters will have to decide, either to subtly suggest to retain the mystery, or boldly reveal the truth. Whichever choice, Season 8 faces a heavy task. To close dozens of storylines, complete the fate of the characters, and above all, answer the question of the ghost of Jamie Fraser, a mystery that has opened everything up and deserves to be closed with a complete, splendid answer. If done well, Outlander will not only stop at being a beloved television series but also become a legend, a timeless love song where love can challenge both death and history. But if done carelessly or hastily, the story will leave a lasting mark. So, as audiences around the world prepare to say goodbye to Jamie and Claire, there's hope. The final season will return to where it all began, a rainy Inverness night, a foggy window, and the silhouette of a red-haired man standing silently, staring at the woman he's loved forever. We're hoping for an ending that will leave viewers in tears of emotion, not disappointment.